Today we're going to be looking at probably the most obscure Plants vs. Zombies plush set that the company Linxin has ever made. Even though this is a really small plush set, only having 2 plushes within the entire set, both of these plushes are extremely rare. One of the plushes in the set literally only has 1 image of it, which just shows you how extremely rare this plush set is. So yeah, overall it's just extremely rare and barely anyone has any images of them. So yeah, with that said, welcome to a look at the Linxin Tissue Box Holder plush set. Now let's start off with the first plush in the set being the basic zombie tissue holder. Now this plush only has 6 documented images of it and there's currently no documented owners. And something that's actually pretty interesting about this plush set is that for the longest time it was actually called the Linxin backpack plush set. For the longest time, people actually thought these were backpacks, and the main reason for that is that for whatever reason, on the back of it, there's a huge opening on it. And this huge opening on the back of it has a flap over it, which you could take off and on, and it also has straps on it, which really makes it seem like a backpack. And while I don't really know why they did this, the tissue box could easily fit in there with much less space, so I honestly have no idea why they made that detail. And the only reason why that thing is there is that that's the only way to be able to put the tissue box actually inside of the plush. And it's definitely the biggest part of the plush, and once again, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense as it's just way too big and it could easily be a lot smaller. But yeah, for the face on the basic zombie is the exact same as the normal Linxin basic zombie used on all the basic zombie plushes. And the only thing that's really changed about it is that the face is just really weirdly shaped for whatever reason, the top of the head is just really stretched out. But besides that, the rest of the face is pretty normal, and for the body of it looks really weird. Everything with the arms and legs look pretty normal, they are just a bit too small though, and for the actual body it's really strange that's where the opening for the tissues actually are. And there's just a huge opening in the middle of the plush, which just gives it a really strange look, and the tie's also there, which kind of puts it in the way of the actual tissues. But yeah, the coat, tie, and shorts on this plush are basically just the exact same as the normal Linxin basic zombie, except they're obviously just altered to fit the tissue box holder shape. If they just made it normally like the other one, it would just look horrible and would overall just be a really weird looking plush, even weirder than it already looks like. And the shorts are actually stitched onto the coat, meaning that they're actually just all one part of the plush, which just makes it look even stranger. So yeah, overall, this is definitely one of the strangest Plants vs. Zombies plushes I've ever seen that's made by a pretty big company. And clearly these plushes weren't too popular as there's barely any documented images of them, and there's never really been anyone for sale. All the images of these plushes are many years old, so yeah, overall it's very unlikely that we will ever see this plush for sale anytime soon. But if you do want this plush, you can look on websites like eBay and Zanyu, but it's just extremely rare and you have a very low chance of finding it. If you do find it for sale, it'll probably cost a ton of money. Now next up we have the hypnotized zombie. Now this plush literally only has 1 image of it, being the one that actually has both of the zombies in the image. And currently it seems that this is one of, if not the rarest Linxin Plants vs. Zombies plush that was ever made. There's literally only 1 documented image of it, and was basically just the exact same plush as the other one, but it's purple. All the details, like the huge thing on the back of it, is just changed to a purple color with some darker purple straps. And once again, this one just looks as weird as the basic zombie, once again, the head shape is just really deformed and everything, and overall it just looks really weird. And one thing that's pretty interesting about this plush set is that it was actually one of the earliest Linxin plush sets that was ever made. It was actually the 3rd Plants vs. Zombies plush set that Linxin ever made, meaning that especially for one of their first plushes, this is just a really weird choice. I really have no idea how they got the idea to make a tissue box holder plush, that's just a really strange idea that I wouldn't really think would ever sell that well. So I don't really know why they did it this early on into their Plants vs. Zombies plush making, but for whatever reason they decided to make it, and obviously it just didn't do too well. And if you want this plush, it's just extremely rare, but you could look on the same websites as the last one, but this one literally only has 1 image of it from Linxin themselves, so you just have a very low chance of finding it, and honestly it'll just be really unlikely if you're even able to find another image of this plush that exists. So yeah, that was the Linxin tissue box holder plush set. It's definitely one of the strangest ones out there, and Linxin would continue to make these sort of strange plush sets. They would go on to make a hand warmer pillow plush set, a car strap pillow plush set, and also a phone holder plush set. So this definitely isn't the only just really weird Plants vs. Zombies plush set that they made, but it's definitely the first strange one. And well, it's definitely really unique, as well, there's literally only 3 Plants vs. Zombies plushes that are tissue holders, the only other one being from World Max. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like and subscribe and comment down below which plush this is your favorite, and yeah, have a great day.